All right, we got to get into some more horrible black news. Dr. Umar has been exposed. So, if you're not familiar with JT, the pocket watcher, he is what his name says. He goes out and he finds all of the scams. He's like the CoffeeZilla of the black community.
Is he black?
No, yeah, JT is.
Okay.
CoffeeZilla isn't, but he basically goes out and anytime someone's scamming, asking for donations, trying to give some plan on how to get money, he exposes it. Yeah, he goes into it. He even exposed. You remember the dude who owned BET?
Yeah.
I forgot his name right now.
Don't remember him either.
I think it's like Robert or something. But he exposed him and how he got his money because he snitched on somebody with the government, and then when he snitched on a dude, he got to keep all his money. So that's how he was able to get on. That's how he got on. But no, he was talking about how Umar, he went through the last 4 years of his write-offs, and he had 2 or 3 years where he reported not receiving any donations. So the man who, for every day for years, donations.
Gifts. Donations.
Gifts. So the man who was doing all of that apparently didn't get donations for like 2 years, 0. But he had his expenses, right? He only spent like $70,000 1 year. Every other year during all them taxes, he said 0 expenses.
How you only spent $70,000 and you trying to build a whole ass school? And then when he was on Don't Call Me White Girl, hilarious episode. I think of Dr. Umar more of as a comedian than what does he think?
Activist.
Yeah, he's not an activist. He's a comedian.
He's an action. That's all he is.
He's more like a Mr. T type of character to me.
He's not an activist. He's an actor.
Yeah.
Crisis actor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this, man. I was fooled.
He was saying on Don't Call Me White Girl that he got audited by the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's lying.
And he was
Allegedly.
like, why they come after me after I'm trying to build a school and blah, blah, blah. And these guys are doing scams. And he was doing scams too. That's why the IRS came after your ass.
You are a thief, Umar. And I'm just going to have to say this. For a large portion of like last few years, I was defending you because I honestly believed in the difficulties it was to start that school. But when I saw your ass up there with Drewski showing your black ass, I knew this is a fraud.
Why was it Drewski specifically? Because he does a lot.
A lot of those times, I'd imagine he was, hey, I'm trying to do this to get money, but to get that money and funnel it into the movement. And with what was going on in the skit and just how he was just really diving into the caricature of himself in that moment, it showed me what this was about. And it was about furthering his own endeavors and under the guise that, I'm trying to, build this school for young men and I'm trying to do this selfless endeavor. And it's full of trash, bro. And Umar, you suck, bro. You really do, bro. You a bad example. You do a lot of the jazz. You talk a lot of the good shit, but at the end of the day, there is no substance and it's just about you. And because of that, it's hard for young black men to actually see a real reason to be against oppression. Because why? What's there to gather? What is there to gain from it? It's just going to be another Umar who's going to snake them out, who's going to take their money and use their hope as fuel for their pockets to continue to grow. Like, Umar, you fucking trash. And at this moment, if I haven't done it on this show yet, I'm going to do it today. I am denouncing you, and I'm saying that you deserve 1,000,000 lashes for your acts and your thievery of the black community.
Ooh. Period. Oh yeah, you should have had the guns loaded up for that. I have never taken Dr. Umar or anything that he says seriously. The way he presents to me has always seemed like a caricature, and it seems like he's been leaning more into just being a media personality and being that character than actually being an activist and getting results. Like, what has Dr. Umar actually done? Can we say?
He bought that school that he probably just using as a whorehouse. So Medea can come up in there, be your little throat goat. And then you can cry about Mark Lamont Hill fucking on your baby mama. That's probably what he doing in the school.
How
you missed all that? Oh, dang, okay. So Danny did a video because he got a clip. And this lady, so listen, it's a lady who Dr. Umar calls throat goat and Medea because of the way that she looked, who said that her and Umar had relations, and they, he would confide in her. And
this
when
blonde lady, I saw a video.
Yeah, she's like silver hair lady.
Yeah.
And she said that Umar,
she looked like a throat goat,
did not want to go on to the Joe Budden podcast because Mark Lamont Hill was there, and Mark Lamont Hill had prior relations with one of his baby mamas. Now, Mark has denied it. He did deny it in Spaces with us, but that's what he said, and that's what was said. So Umar, you trash.
Mark has been married for how long now?
Not too long.
Okay.
Definitely not long enough where him and Umar, they both from Philly, so they could have ran in the same circles and
I believe that.
Been Eskimo brothers.
I believe that. That could have happened.
So no, I was just really disgusted about that, man.